Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome to episode 33 of my Towns LP. And in this episode we are going to continue exploring the dungeon here. And what I'm trying to do is... I did the first bit of this off camera just to skip ahead a little bit. I put some more traps down at another choke point. So here's that first group by the ladder. And then over here I noticed this is the only other way to extend into the dungeon and explore more. So what I did was put down walls and put down doors that I can. Guess I'll leave them open. I'll leave them open for now. But I can close these and lock these to seal off the dungeon from the rest of my people. And I think I'll put the next ladder down somewhere over here, maybe out in this room. Basically to make sure that anything coming up has a long way to go, and I can get some traps down in front of it to, if it starts coming to my town, whatever threat there might be will hopefully be mitigated. What is that? Oh, it's it's my soldier team. A townsperson must have gotten attacked and called them, and they came down here and killed everything. So far, this dungeon level's not really been that difficult. My heroes have been killing everything quite well so far, so I'm not too worried. The direwolves and cyclopses are tougher, but they seem to go down. I have not encountered the big leap in monster power that I was anticipating. Oh, this guy got hit by some traps there. You know, his health really didn't go down that much, and oh, and now we can see the monster health there. I'm starting to wonder if traps are actually strong enough. Like that guy just hit the trap and was walking all over the traps there, and he only took like 100 damage out of, 1700. He would have had to have gone through all that mess like another 16 times for it to kill him. And then a hero just comes in and like kills him in 1 second. So, as far as like the power of traps compared to heroes, the traps seem really weak when you compare them to the other options you have, like the heroes. But maybe I'm just meant to just spam the traps and have like lots of them. So maybe like this is considered just a tiny amount of traps. And I need to just cover the ground with them for them to have an effect. I'm not really sure. Anyway, so yeah, they're doing pretty well. What is a fine beater club? Yeah, that's not very good. Like this Cyclops here is, wow, he died before I could even click on him properly. It's kind of funny. So what I wanted to actually do was this episode is make my town have more population. Maybe do the soldier thing and force everybody to take a break. But I realized that while I was doing that, I'd have to do a little time skip, and that would mean the entire time my heroes were down here on this level of the dungeon doing stuff, and then you wouldn't get to see that. And I was like, no, don't do that. So what I'm going to have to do, I think, is I want to show them clearing this dungeon and show off what I encounter at this level of the dungeon. And when this dungeon level is totally secure, then I'll do the time skippy, just waiting around type stuff, where I try to get my townspeople happier. So what else is going on? This might be one of the final few videos I do on version 11, because version 12 is coming up, and there's going to be something really cool in version 12. Oh, a siege. Let's go see what the siege is. It's more evil badgers. Fantastic. Well, Now, I saw in the comments that apparently these guys can steal your food. So that's one thing that... Man, that is a lot of chopping noises. And they're really going at it, aren't they? Oh. Let me slow it down to game speed 1 and see what happens here. If they run over any of these traps, and if the traps kill them. Also, what are their stats? Okay. Well, these guys are kind of weak, so maybe the traps will actually kill these guys. Smack! Yeah, there goes his health. He's bleeding. Oh, and he hit another one too. Well, I guess my traps might be good enough to kill these stupid things. Pow! Yeah. Ooh, he hit that one too. Maybe maybe I'll actually completely die to traps before getting in my town here. Oh no. Well, they'll be really weakened at least. Whoa, look at that. Well, okay. So the traps on the corner were a good idea. They're really not that strong. I mean, the badgers only have like 300 HP or 250 or something like that, and they went through several layers of traps and it didn't even kill them. So I guess I do need more traps. Maybe I could come out here, and I do like the bear traps though. They seem to work all right. So, but maybe we could do something like this. I don't know. Maybe like this, and then something like this right here. And I think I'll do something like this, and then this, and come out with them. There we go. Yeah. And that way, I guess I'll do some over here as well. So anything coming around the castle will hopefully get smacked by these. I'll make them come out like this as well, a little bit. Yeah, that form, like that type of, yeah, there we go, this type of formation. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like that. And so it'll be more likely to hit stuff and hopefully hit multiple enemies per wave. And maybe at that point they'll actually start killing them. Because it looked like they had about 50 HP, so they needed just to go through another layer of traps. So that was like 1, 2, 3. So it looks like 3 to kill. It would probably take like... let's go check out what's going on down here. I haven't lost any heroes, have I? No. So a few took hits, and it looks like they probably backed off. Yeah, he used flee. Okay, so he ran back. Makes sense. So it appears just by initial observation that it would take... oh, good, look. My traps are all done here. It would take 4 layers of bear traps to stop a single badger, evil badger. And that's like only 300 HP. I guess I could just like a rough estimate might be a bear trap is going to cause about 100 HP of damage or something. So this guy, he'd probably have to go through 17 layers of bear traps, and that includes like the dot time in between. So now it's possible, let me rephrase that, it's probable that the damage types do not stack. How's my poison bottle stockpile doing? Where is that again? No, it's under utilities, poison bottles. Ah, yes. So I think back up here, it's entirely probable that the bleeding effect from the bear trap doesn't stack. So, let me think here. I think I'll put down a line of poison traps right here. And yeah, right here. So the idea here is poisoned right here, and then stunned in the bear trap. Damage ticks, step forward again, stunned again in this line of bear traps. The poison hopefully has time to finish ticking, and then hit again in more poison traps, which refreshes the poison timer. Now that's the idea right here, at least. And if more badgers keep coming from that direction, hopefully what I've queued up here will be sufficient to kill them all. And they won't even make it into my town anymore. Because if they stole resources from my town, that'd be kind of... that'd be a little annoying. Meh. So let's go back here and check on the progress of clearing this level of the dungeon. Alright, so there's an open area there. Monsters there. More open area right there. There. There's a goblin leader. These are the kind of things that I've already fought before. And they go down pretty easy. I'm kind of curious if there's a boss on this level of the dungeon. It's entirely possible they've already fought a boss when I wasn't looking and didn't even notice. Yeah. I don't know, that could have happened. Well, if that did, I'm really sorry about that. But, I was thinking maybe the boss might be a direwolf? Like a named direwolf? Because this is the first time I've seen them. So, that could be something. Oh, sorry. I had to do a quick little emergency pause there for a technical issue. Okay, so there are definitely more areas that we need to explore here in the dungeon before it's cleared. Although, okay, it looks like this area doesn't have any more openings. And not this area or here. There's one here. I wonder if I could pause... I wonder if it'd be possible to pause this by sealing it off like that. If I blocked that off, if it could just stop the heroes from progressing in the dungeon, and oh, okay, so this area is done. That just leaves... There's one over there, there, and there's one down here. Yeah, I think if I just seal this in, then yeah, here they come. Here comes all three blocks that'll be needed to block it off. Now, if a hero does get trapped on the other side, I think I'll have to tear down the wall to let them out, because I wouldn't want anything to happen to them. So hopefully my townspeople... Oh yeah, here they come. Okay, great. So we've paused kind of the exploration of this area. It'd be nice if I could just recall all the heroes to town. You know, that'd be a cool like button to add on the interface. Is there'd have to be some sort of limit on it. Maybe you could only use it like once every, so many days. But if you want to like pause the exploration of the dungeon, you could order like order all the heroes, like click a button, and they'd all like stop what they were doing and immediately come back to town. And then you could, as soon as they were coming back, you could close and lock all these doors, basically ordering them to get out of your dungeon so that you can pause the exploration of it. Okay. Oh, a direwolf alpha. So 1500. Did my game pause? Oh, it did. A siege. Oh, hey. It's more of these badgers. Well, here they come. Okay, then. Whoa! Evil badger. Yeah, let me make the game speed down to normal. Yeah, these guys are pretty fast. Let's see what happens when they get hit in the traps. Poisoned. Boom. Alright, let me pause and take a look at this. So now this guy is poisoned and bleeding. And he's at 268. So let's see what happens to his health here. Yeah, it's dropping. The poison, he's still poisoned too. Yeah, poison seems like it's a good companion to the bleeding. So when they're coming out, where's the health of this guy? Oh, I need to go down. Yeah, he's at 40. And then now he's at 26. Okay, let me pause again. He's at 12. He's bleeding and poisoned still. Oh, he died. And died. So they actually died before hitting these traps right here. So yeah, poison and bear trap seem to be a good combination. But it still takes a decent amount of distance. I see. I guess I can speed the game back up. And I think all this chopping is, yeah, they're slowly restocking my wood back up to the 300 that I ordered to keep on hand. And all my wood was drained by doing this this big expansion of my rooms up here. All these personal rooms I made. Not to mention all the stuff. Am I out of... I'm out of iron, aren't I? Yep. Okay, so basically my iron production now is going to be limited to... where is it? That's copper. That's coal. That's copper. Isn't my iron over here? Up one level. No, down one level. There's the iron. Oh, I do have some birds in these mines, so when they come out with the thing that'll let you make respawning birds, I can have some to use. Did I move my iron production? Here's this. And I thought I... Did I make another one somewhere? Huh. Did I move it to... There's copper, coal. So these are all... This is all my copper and coal right here, I believe. I didn't make anything else for them. And it's right here, right next to the ladder. And then... Oh, here it is. It's right by the ladder. It's right here. The iron. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. I guess since I'm down on iron, I will expand this to more. Yeah, let's add another 6 to it. That should be fine now. Okay. And those take... That takes iron too, but... So, I'll just wait until it gives me more stuff to work with. But looks like they'll probably take the torches and the wood and add it in the coal. And how am I doing on coal and copper? Yeah, still have tons of that. So I don't need to make any more coal or copper mines for a while. if I get down to like 200 of either one of those, I'll expand the amount of mines I have. But until then, I'm not going to bother. Okay, let's go back down to the dungeon area and take a look at what's going on. Okay, so they came in here. Let's see what they've been fighting. Dire wolves, cyclopses, dire wolf, cyclops, red slime, hobgoblins. So no enemies that we haven't seen before. Okay. And there's a spiderite helmet, and okay. So he's fighting more cyclopses over here. And spiders and slimes, and okay. So some kind of stuff. There's a samurai helmet. And what do we have? Hobgoblins? Cyclopses? More hobgoblins. Alright, so I guess the really powerful stuff must be down even more levels. Oh, you couldn't finish them? Huh. Oh well. And this is... that worked properly, like I wanted it to, so that's sealed off. So let's go over here and take a look. So if I go down another level... Well, I'm on 8 right now. And every other level is a thing, so that's 1, and then below me is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, and then, but it's only every other one. So I believe there's 5 more levels to go through. 5 more layers of dungeon. Okay. So I see. So 5 more. And I've come through, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've only done 4 real dungeon levels. And there's 5 more to go. So I'm only about halfway through. If you want to go like game progress as far as dungeon level progress, I'm only about halfway through. And this level's still not even cleared. So I believe I'm slightly less than half. So there's still a lot of room for the monsters to get scarier. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I think I'll go ahead and call this an episode here, because I don't believe that anything really cool is gonna happen. There'll just be more of the same, like cyclopses and direwolves maybe in these last few rooms, and I'll keep this sealed up, because what I'd like to do is just let the game run and let my town have a break from orders, and maybe build up my supply of iron, and maybe add on to some rooms over here, is what I'm thinking. Now, you know what would be really cool, and this would probably be hard to program, but take the 3D mouse and start like down here and click and drag a selection, and then scroll the mouse wheel up and make a multi-level selection and save it as a template, and then over here on the building menu have like a templates button and put down a template that would queue up all the orders necessary to like build it. Or even if it was just a 1 layer template, like I could copy and paste this section here over, you know, all these rooms here. Like, let's just use this to get a button like this right here and select all that and then save it, and then place it as one big item, and it would queue up all the orders, so I could easily duplicate this like this, and then go up a level and do the top and put that on top of it, and when it got done, to quickly and easily do all that without me having to do it manually. And that, you know what that would do? That would also mean that you could download other people's templates and you could have an entire an entire subsection on your forums dedicated to templates, or maybe we should call them schematics. And maybe you could even like, you know, people in the forum that make like the really popular ones could even maybe like monetize it, like I do with my Minecraft maps. And you could download somebody's template and just start like of their castle and duplicate their castle by building one layer at a time and putting the layers on top of each other and building up. I think that'd be really cool. But I think it would also save a lot of time. Like if you just make a basic house design and you want to really quickly like order them to build some of it, I think that would be really cool. Anyway, it would just save tons and tons of time spent like ordering up all the little rooms and stuff. So anyway, it's just an idea I had like right now as I was playing. I was like, you know, it'd be cool to just copy and paste this. So yeah, there's my castle. It really looks nice with the 2 high walls. I like that. So I think doesn't that look nicer than like the dirt hovel I used to be living in? I think so. So, all right. Well, I think I'll see you guys next episode. Right before I sign off, let me go back down. Here. Anything in here? They came in here. Okay, so no, we've explored all accessible areas at this point. So to make progress in this dungeon level, it will be when I right-click this and destroy that, and open this up to further exploration. So I'm gonna keep playing, and I'm just gonna do like boring off-camera stuff, just kind of waiting around for my town to get happier and more immigrants to arrive. But if anything really interesting happens, I'll turn the camera back on. Alright, so thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next episode, or possibly there could be addendums to this. But if there's not, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take it easy.